But we do start with breaking news, and Andy Farrell has named his first British and Irish Lions 15 as they prepare to face Argentina at the Aviva Stadium in Dublin on Friday. Let's go live there now and join our reporter Eleanor Roper, who can bring us the team. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Welcome to Dublin. You can see the Aviva Stadium behind me, where we'll be hearing from Andy Farrell shortly. But as you say, in the last few minutes, he has named his side to take on Argentina here on Friday night. And we can bring you that squad now. I'll take you through the names, starting with Ellis Genge, Luke Cowan-Dickey, Finlay Bealham, who was a late call-up, only joined the team last week, Maro Itoje, who will, of course, captain the Lions this summer, Ty Byrne, Tom Curry, Jack Morgan, Ben Earl, Alex Mitchell. At 10, it is Finn Smith, Duhan van der Merwe, Bundy Aki, Sione Tuipulotu, Tommy Freeman, and at fullback it is Marcus Smith. And I'll bring you the replacements as well. Ronan Kelleher, Pierre Schumann, Tyg Furlong, Scott Cummins, Henry Pollock, he's there, Thomas Williams, Elliot Daly, and finally Mac Hansen. And what's interesting about this, just two Leinster players featuring, and that is in terms of the replacements. Of course, we're coming off the back of Premiership final weekend and the URC final too. Andy Farrell was without a number of players at their training camp in Portugal. 12 of those players coming from Leinster alone. So he's named the side. No one involved in the Premiership final features, so no one from Bath or Leicester. And in terms of Leinster, just two of those players on the bench.
Given what you've said there then, Ellie, about the Bath, the Leicester and the Leinster players, do you think that this 15 will be very different to the 15 we'll see in the first test?
Well, he's certainly going to have a lot more to play with, I think, when we look ahead to those games down the road. Andy Farrell would have always known that this was going to be the case. He's been planning things for months. Many people would have expected Leinster to reach the URC final, so this wouldn't have been a surprise to him. As I say, 12 Leinster players unavailable to come and train in Portugal. The likes of Finn Russell, for example, fly half for Bath, them going on to win the Premiership last weekend. You wouldn't have expected him to then come and play here a week later. So he's going to have a lot more choice as we get to Australia. If I were to say to Andy Farrell, I know what he'd say, is this going to be your team, is this going to be a test team? He'll say, well, we'll just have to wait and see. And this is a fantastic opportunity for many of these players to play themselves in to this side once we do get to Australia. 14 of them set for a Lions debut. And for Maro Itoje, of course, it is his first time captaining the Lions. I can bring you now, we just had a statement from Andy Farrell. He says, congratulations to Maro Itoje ahead of leading out the Lions for the first time. It is a truly special moment and one that very few players will ever get to experience. Maro has led the group well during our time in Portugal and then in Dublin this week. This is also the first opportunity to show what the 2025 Lions are all about and what we want to stand for as a team. We know that Argentina will challenge us up front and out wide, so Friday will be a tough contest, but also a great occasion for the fans.